Welcome back to Jesidify. Today we embark on a journey across time and sand to uncover the origins and enduring legacy of the Bedouin people. Before we begin, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really helps me keep bringing you these hidden histories. Imagine the vast, sun-baked expanse of southern Israel's Negev desert, ancient trails winding through rocky hills, hidden springs nurturing life against the odds, and a people whose story is as old as the sands themselves, the Bedouin. Who are the Bedouin of Israel? Where did their journey begin, and how have they shaped and been shaped by the land and the modern state? Our story begins far from the Negev, in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula. The Bedouin are a nomadic people whose roots stretch deep into these deserts. Most Negev Bedouin trace their ancestry to the Hejaz, a region in northern Arabia. Over centuries, waves of Bedouin migrated from the Arabian desert, Transjordan, Egypt, and Sinai, each group bringing their own traditions, stories, and survival skills. From the 14th to the 18th centuries, these tribes settled in the Negev, living as herders, farmers, and traders. Their lives followed the rhythm of the seasons, always searching for water and pasture. The very name Bedouin, from the Arabic Badawi, desert dweller, reflects their deep connection to this arid landscape. But the Bedouin story stretches even further back in time. Archaeological evidence shows their presence in the Sinai and Negev as early as 4,000 to 7,000 years ago. Survival in these harsh lands demanded ingenuity and resilience, moving with herds, reading the stars, and building a culture centered on hospitality, honor, and oral tradition. By the 7th century, the rise of Islam brought new opportunities and challenges. The Negev and Sinai became crossroads of empires, as the Rashidun and later the Umayyad Caliphate extended their reach. With Damascus, the Umayyad capital, not far away, the Bedouin became valued as guides, traders, and guardians of the desert routes. They contributed to the spread of Islam, building open-air mosques, some still in use today, and adapting to new influences while fiercely guarding their independence. Their mastery of classical Arabic and their poetic traditions became legendary, celebrated across the Islamic world. Even as new rulers came and went, the Bedouin remained, rooted in tradition, yet always adapting. Centuries passed and new powers arrived. Under Ottoman rule, efforts were made to regulate Bedouin life, encouraging many tribes to settle or adopt a semi-nomadic existence. By the end of the 19th century, Bedouin society was already adapting to new laws and pressures, balancing the old ways with the demands of a changing world. Fast forward to the 20th century. Before 1948, over 110,000 Bedouin lived in the Negev, but the creation of the State of Israel brought dramatic change. Many Bedouin left during the War of Independence, but about 11,000 remained, mostly near Beersheba. In the decades that followed, Israeli policies concentrated the Bedouin into a small area known as the Siag, the fenced zone, shrinking their traditional territory and restricting their land rights. For many, this meant leaving ancestral grazing lands and adapting to new realities. Amid these changes, Israel's leadership has played a key role in shaping the Bedouins' future. President Isaac Herzog, elected in 2021, stands as a symbol of unity and continuity. His presidency, though largely ceremonial, carries moral weight. Herzog has called for healing divisions within Israeli society and building bridges between communities, including the Bedouin, whose heritage is deeply tied to the land. Recent years have seen investment in projects like the Begin Plan, aiming to legalize and upgrade Bedouin villages while preserving customs and integrating them into modern Israeli society. But debates continue. How do you protect ancient traditions while embracing progress? Herzog's vision is one where ancient traditions and modern innovation coexist, ensuring the stories of peoples like the Bedouin remain visible and valued. Today, around 250,000 Bedouin live in Israel. Most reside in recognized towns like Rahat, Lakia, and Hura, while others remain in unrecognized villages scattered across the Negev. Bedouin society is in transition. Many have moved from tents to houses, from herding to wage labor, yet they strive to preserve their language, poetry, and traditions. The Bedouin are the only Arab group in Israel permitted, and sometimes encouraged, to serve in the Israeli military, a role that has fostered both integration and unique challenges. Despite facing land disputes, limited services, and socio-economic hurdles, Bedouin communities have built vibrant towns and contributed to Israeli society in diverse ways, from agriculture and security to education and cultural preservation. Their knowledge of the desert has informed Israeli agriculture and water management. Bedouin soldiers have served with distinction, particularly as trackers and scouts. Poets, artists, and leaders continue to enrich Israel's cultural tapestry. Efforts are underway to document and preserve Bedouin heritage, from oral poetry to archives like the Clinton Bailey Archive, ensuring their voices endure for generations. From the shifting sands of the Negev to the bustling towns of modern Israel, the Bedouin story is one of resilience and adaptation. Their journey, rooted in ancient tradition yet constantly evolving, reminds us that the desert is not empty, but alive with history, culture, and the enduring spirit of its people. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more hidden histories and cultural adventures with Jezetify. What part of the Bedouin story surprised you most? Let me know in the comments below.